Yo YouTube, what's crack-a-lack-a jack smack? In this wallpaper video finally came back from class, of course, on Fridays, but we got an important discussion to make, man. What are the real keys to success to making a good player in NBA 2K17 for Myplayer? Because once you make a player, you want to make sure you have the right decision, get that player badged out, get that player to a 99 overall, and make sure when you're playing the park and program later on in the years in January, February, you're gonna look back and be like, I made the right decision, bro. I don't have any regrets, because a lot of people last year had regrets when they made, balanced balanced shooting guards and balanced point guards. They had regrets, man. And you don't want to make a regret in 2K17. So we're gonna compare two positions. I'm trying to figure out what I want to be. You see multiple YouTubers posting what they are already, and in my opinion, this is the first thing you gotta understand, man. The prelude really is just to try out 2K17, man. You don't want your player to be created in the prelude. Why is that? Because you don't really know what your player is going to be able to do. You're going to make your player once. You need to be able to experiment with your players, adjust the wingspan, adjust the height, and adjust the weight, and find out which playstyle works for you and which height, wingspan, and body weight is gonna make you a good player that you want to make. So yeah, man, I mean, by the way, in the description there is a link to a person who is posting every single attribute with the cap limit for the point guards, the shooting guards, the small forwards, the power forwards, and soon to be short, the centers. Link is in the description. Please go over there, comment Waffle Man sent you. This guy's been doing a lot of work. I mean, these are 1-hour videos with tags in his description, pointing out the shot creator and playmaker and stuff like that. So please, if you want to really look at the cap limits for each of these positions and the height, look in the description and touch that video. But I'm trying to figure out whether I want to be a shot creator or a playmaker. And the main difference is this: a shot creator is obviously going to have the max shooting off the dribble, as you can see right here, and playmaker is obviously going to have max playmaking. Now, is that going to matter? Yes, it does, because playmaking has to do with dribbling the ball, and shooting off the dribble has to do with obviously shooting off the dribble. But what is the main difference? Now, I'm going to compare two of these positions at point guard, of course, the same height, 6 feet. Both of these heights are at 6 feet, and we're going to look at each stat. And of course, shooting off the dribble is maxed out at a 94, man. Shot close is a 94, which is huge because you can make basically every shot in the close range. Now, shooting off the dribble is a very interesting way. Off dribble shot mid-range and off dribble shot 3. What does that really mean, 2K? Is it? I think 2K is saying that when you're moving, you're gonna be able to shoot a 3 in a mid-range at 94. So it's like a sharpshooter, but you have to be moving in order to get the sharpshooter stats, which might not be that bad depending on your playstyle. And remember, you still have a 94 shot close. Now with this player right here, obviously we're going to talk about the mid-range shooting and the layups, but for a 6 feet playmaker, the wingspan it wasn't adjusted. The shot close is an 82, and the shooting off dribble is an 80. So it's 14 down from a shot creator. Now when you look at layups and dunks, the shot creator has an 85 standing layup, and the driving layup is an 84. Driving dunk is a 74. For a playmaker that's 6 feet, the driving layup is an 82, and the driving dunk is 71. Again, it's lower than a shot creator, but it's it's average. Playmakers kind of, you look at playmaker and it's kind of all around average in some of these categories. Now mid-range shooting, which the shot creator shouldn't really have, most of the shots for shot creator for mid-range is capped at about a 78, 79. But since I lowered the wingspan for my shot creator all the way down to the minimum, my shot creator has an 81 standing shot mid and a contested shot mid of 81. For the playmaker has a 78 shot mid, but it could get to an 80 if you lower the wingspan all the way. So again, it's kind of similar, but of course the shot creator has a better mid-range. Now the 3-point shooting, the playmaker has a better 3-point shooting, but really not that much. The playmaker has a 72 3-point shooting with an average wingspan at 6 feet. And this right here, you can see 45 plus 26 is what? I mean, 45 plus 20 is it's already 55, right? So a 71 3-pointer for a shot creator, which is alright. I mean, you're not gonna really shoot 3-pointers with the Playmaker or the shot creator, but you know, remember about the mid-range shooting, almost the same. Layups and dunks is better on the shot creator, and of course, shooting off the dribble is better on the shot creator. Now, when we go to post scoring, the shot creator is better, but why would you be using the post with a point guard? I mean, I don't even understand why. Why? Anyways, the agility is better on a Playmaker. The Playmaker has a 94 speed, but the shot creator still has a 91 speed, man. Combine that with the shooting off the dribble and the layups and the dunks, that could be very lethal, man. I mean, a 94 shooting off the dribble with 91 speed, you're going to be going crisscross across the court, shooting off balance and making shots, man. And strength doesn't really matter for a point guard. Rebounding doesn't matter for a point guard. Playmaking for a shot creator is all the way at the minimum for like all the other positions. So any ball control is going to help out. You know, of course, you won't lose the ball too much, but compared to the 94 ball control of a Playmaker, you can't beat that. 94 passing of a Playmaker, you can't beat that. And then the passing accuracy, of course, you know, 57 plus 18, that's about a 75 passing accuracy for the shot creator. I mean, the shot creator is a scorer, man. And the defense for almost all these positions, unless you're a lockdown defender, is basically the same. So the main difference right now is you can see shot creator is better in shooting off the dribble, layups, and mid-range shooting. The Playmaker, however, is better in agility, better in playmaking, and better in 3-point shooting. Now, if you really take away some stats that don't really matter because the difference is so insignificant, you could basically take away stats like 3-point shooting and maybe mid-range, but since 80 in a 79 mid-range doesn't seem like a lot, but really when you go from from the 70s to the 80s, it really is a jump. We're gonna remove 3-point shooting and of course agility. Since agility, I mean 94 to 91 speed really isn't going to be a difference, to be honest. You're going to be fast anyways, you're a point guard. So really it just comes down to, what do you want? Better playmaking, better speed with the ball in your hands, or do you want to be a more complete scorer of shooting off the dribble, be able to do layups at a higher capacity? And another thing you need to take in account about the shot creator and the Playmaker is the badges you can upgrade, man. Now, I don't have the badges on me right now, but the shot creator I know has tireless scorer. Matter of fact, we can check the badges right now. We got the badges for the shot creator. Difficult shots, difficult shots just sounds amazing. Gold difficult shots, teardropper, which is a floater. You know you're gonna make that because your layups are about an 84. Your shot close is about a 94. Tireless scorer, so when you get tired you can still score, and you still got ankle breaker, and you got mid-range deadeye. So you're gonna be moving around shooting with a gold deadeye. Even if your shot mid-range is only at 81, that mid-range deadeye is going to kick into effect. And of course, the Playmaker, you're going to get badges like Dimer, Pick and Roll Maestro, Alley-oop Passer, Flashy Passer, and I think the last one is Ankle Breaker. So out of all those badges, I mean, if you're really a point guard type of player, you might want to go a Playmaker because you get all the assist badges. But players that play the park and that play, you know, like to play solo and like to score, you might want to go with a shot creator, to be honest, man. I mean, you might want to go for shot creator, in which I'm kind of debating right now. But that 94 shooting off the dribble with the mid-range and the 3-pointer, along with that 81 mid-range I can get, along with the higher layup and higher dunk, along with still being able to be agile, like shot creator, and with the teardropper. You know, I love the teardropper, man. So I'll probably go with shot creator for me. But yo, take your time when you make your Myplayer in 2K. Remember to check the link in the description. This guy's been doing a phenomenal job. I'm out for now. I'm tired, man. I'm about to just anyways, leave a like for more. I'm out. Peace.